We're coming up on
no peace.
If we don't get no justice,
Cole.
They don't get no peace.
If we don't get no justice,
They don't get no peace.
If we don't get no
We're
justice,
Cole,
They don't get no peace.
what do we
Cole,
want?
Justice.
What do we want? Justice. When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
And when do we want it?
Now.
And if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
If we don't get it, burn it down. If we don't get it,
Burn it down.
If we don't get it,
Burn it down.
If we don't get it,
Burn it down.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
If we don't get it,
Burn it down.
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 No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
Fuck these racist ass police. No justice.
No peace. Fuck these racist ass police.
Say it, no justice.
No peace. Fuck these racist.
Remember today, guys, is Breonna Taylor's birthday. I believe she would have turned 25 or 27, I'm not sure. So, it's been a boost of energy for everyone today. A sad one, but
Black lives matter. 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 Black lives matter.
we're at McKinney now in Bowen. McKinney and Bowen. Gonna get more honks, guys. This might be another intersection interdiction.
Black lives matter. 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 Black lives matter.
You mind jumping on camera for a bit, man? Can I ask you a couple questions?
What's up?
What's your name, brother?
Jay.
What brought you out here today, man?
Hey man, my life brought me out here. I got nephews, I got family, I got a generation that I teach. That I need to be out here supporting, that I need to be out here fighting for. Man, we've been fighting for 400 years, but now is the time. Now is the time for a revolution. It's tired of the bullshit, tired of white supremacy. We all need to be treated equal, we all need to be treated fairly. That's how I feel about it.
Have you been out here at every protest so far, or?
I haven't been at every protest, but I came out here Friday, then I came out again on, I want to say, what was the day that we got caught on the bridge?
It was Monday, dog. I was with you.
Monday night, got caught on the fucking bridge with the bullshit. I came out here, I went yesterday to MLK Center.
Yeah.
And then I was out here in downtown earlier, and then out here.
What's something that you've seen so far at these protests that really gives you hope?
Something that gives you hope. You're seeing everybody, you're seeing all races out here, man. Just knowing that everybody is not against us, but knowing that we actually have people behind us. Our ancestors wish that they had people behind them, but they didn't have that. But we do, so now we're moving with a force.
How do you feel about everybody honking so far and people you see on the side?
I appreciate the support. Get out here though. Get out here. Do things in your schools, do things in your homes, post up on social media. This doesn't need to end. I understand the support. I appreciate the support. Much love. But let's get out here together. Come
All right,
on.
man. Appreciate your time, brother.
No problem, man.
All right, guys, you heard it from someone else out here. Said he has to be out here. He's trying to get out of the sun, guys. We've blocked the intersection right now. Group seems to be moving.
I don't shake hands.
No peace.
Moving down McKinney now. We got people waving from us on top. We're walking through. We're walking down McKinney right now, guys. Excuse me, would you mind being on camera? Could I ask you a couple questions?
story.
Sure. What's your name?
Rochelle.
What brings you out here?
Injustices that are done by police.
Yeah.
For one, from Minneapolis, here in Texas, my friend Tatiana Jefferson was murdered by Fort Worth police.
Can you say her name one more time for us, please?
Tatiana Jefferson. We believe that there needs to be changes with how police are policing our communities. Okay?
Yeah.
That money that is going to DPD and other police departments need to be defunded and gone to schools and communities. As an educator, my students do not have the resources to be successful. That is problematic.
How does it make you feel when you see riot cops all decked out with military gear and you don't have enough for your own kids?
It's fucked up that my students are deprived of the resources, the basic necessities that they need to be successful and compete in a society or a world that is set up against them. It's also fucked up that you have nurses and doctors in fucking trash bags while police officers look like they in fucking military militia units. It's problematic.
What is something that you've seen so far that gives you hope that this is working, or something you've seen out here at the protest that really warms your heart?
Unity. Unity. I've seen people realize the errors of their ways. But just apologizing for your wrongdoing is not enough. Action. We need action, we need reform. And until we do that, we will still be out here. We will be out here every day.
What was it? Can you say her name again? Your friend?
Tatiana Jefferson.
How long ago was that?
That was less than a year ago. We had to bury her back in like October of 2019. Fort Worth police entered onto her private property through her back gate, saw her through the window and said, "Hands up," and they fired. Did not disclose who the fuck they were. She was at home at 2 in the morning playing a video game with her nephew. She died. She was murdered in cold blood for nothing. Something that was supposed to be a welfare check. She deserves better. George Floyd deserved better. Sandra Bland deserved better. Breonna Taylor deserved better.
Is there anything you'd like to leave for the people watching?
Keep uniting, keep protesting. I don't care what people say. When they say that it's not making a change, it is. That guy in Minnesota, he went from 3rd-degree murder to 2nd. Those other 3 cops, they have gone down for charges as well. Don't say it doesn't work, it does.
Thank you for your time. All right, guys, you heard it here. Someone down here directly tied to it, down here protesting and incensed. And you can hear the passion in her voice. And this is what people are down here for.
I will breathe. 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 Enemy! I want me! Enemy! I want me! Enemy! I want me! Enemy! Enemy! I will breathe. 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 I will breathe.
Just walking around, guys. Still off McKinney. Remember, today is Breonna Taylor's birthday. Can I ask, you guys mind being on camera? Can I ask you guys a couple questions?
We're staying neutral.
Stay neutral? Gotcha, dog.
Like they walking. Those are the 4 that I pointed out in the top. There was like 5 like and then left and came back.
two guys I just asked if I talked to them. They were legal observers, which I haven't seen thus far, but there have been, for this one, there are a couple legal observers out here, I guess, making sure everything is hunky-dory. We'll move around, guys. Looks like we're moving again, guys. Seems to be the story of today. We move a couple blocks, regroup, and then people are moving out further.
Burn it down! Burn it down! Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Justice! Now!
There's some people on the side. The sun's in the way, guys. We're passing Velvet Taco in a minute.
These killer cops have got to go! These killer cops have got to go!
Trying to get out of the sun, guys.
These killer cops have got to go! 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 These killer cops have got to go!
Keep on walking down, guys. We're at, looks like right now, McKinney and Lemon, McKinney and Lemon.
If you were black and white, you have heard your entire life that you gotta choose a side. You're black enough. I'm gonna tell you right now, when they arrest you and they put you in jail, you are black or you are white. That is it. There's no middle ground.
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! Fuck these racist police! No justice! No peace! Fuck these racist police! No peace! Fuck these racist police! No peace! Fuck these racist police! Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter!
Whoa. Manhole cover almost took me out, guys. That would have been tragic.
We shut it down! No peace! No justice! No peace! Fuck these racist police! No peace! Fuck these racist police! No justice! No peace! Fuck these racist police! Justice! Now! Shut it down! Shut it down! Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
Pan around the back, guys. You can see how many more.
No peace! No peace!
It's definitely dwindled a little bit. We've got a good core group. See what they're saying in a second, guys. If they convict, send those killer cops to hell. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. We just around the corner. Still. We're walking down. More is a wide blob moving down the street. Oh yeah, so I just saw outside. Breonna Taylor was turning 27 today. Breonna Taylor This is her 27th birthday. We are now at City Place and McKinney. And they've taken up the whole street. There's traffic behind us inching along carefully. Today we went up and down. We were up and down Uptown today. I have Strava on, so I have a route on my Strava map. City Place West. This organization, this one today was formed by a group called Dallas Action. I don't really have much more information on them other than that, but you do see the organizers wearing Dallas Action shirts, so it's a little easy to tell who's leading this. I believe that I followed Dallas Action on Facebook, so you can find them there, but I don't know much more about them other than that. Still moving up. Sitting in the back, guys, so you can get to see everyone in it. Yet again, like every other time I protested this week, you have a lot of multicolored people out here. It really feels like a coalition of the willing. It's pretty cool to see. Someone just started yelling. Protesters stopped. There's another group behind us, I think, linking up. One thing I've noticed so far is sometimes whoever sets the pace for a protest is either going too fast or too slow. There's another group behind us linking up. I'm gonna go see this group, guys. Oh, I think it's one of the organizers back here. People have been a little bit touchy at this one about being on camera, so I'm trying to respect that. Yet again, more people honking. I was on the highway earlier today with the 75 and Lemon protests, and we had people honking up and down 75 the entire time. Looks like the second group has caught up to us now, and we will keep walking. West Village parking, if that gives you an idea of where we're at. You can feel the energy in the air. Seems like we just got another juice. I will say this one, chanting has been 100% the entire time. You notice at different protests, it either falls to one person to keep the chant going or randos. But with dedicated organizers, you always have someone chanting something at some time, which I think is key to let the energy die. We are at McKinney and Blackburn. McKinney and Blackburn. We got a lot of people honking at us. You can't always tell if they're doing it because they don't like us or they do like us, but I think we always take it as a positive. Shut it down. All right, they're gonna shut down McKinney, guys. I'm gonna get inside of it. We are in McKinney and Blackburn. We are in the intersection.
We shut shit down. We shut shit down. We shut shit down.
We're in the intersection.
842.
I think the idea is to stay here for 8 minutes and 42 seconds in reference to the kneel that was on George Floyd's neck. See people form the line up here.
Shut this whole street down. Who shut shit down? Who shut shit down? We shut shit down. We shut shit down. They don't get no peace. They don't get no peace.
Direct action, guys. We're shutting this intersection down. 8 minutes and 42 seconds, I believe. We've shut it down on both sides.
This is what community looks like.
We are in McKinney and Blackburn.
This is what community looks like. Tell me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Tell me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. We shut shit down. We shut shit down.
See, the traffic is built up on this
We
side.
shut shit down.
Traffic is building up
We
on this
shut
side.
shit down.
Traffic is building up on this side.
We shut shit down. Our street. Our street. Our street.
And they're saying, whose street? Our street.
If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace.
There is a cop right there. That is a cop. DPD, unmarked car, hybrid.
842.
There's an officer right there. Understood, they're radioing him back up right now, I believe. He did reverse back up.
842.
There is the cop right there. There have been legal observers out here for those of you thinking about that.
No peace. Fuck up. No peace.
Walking to the other side, guys. We're gonna see what's up.
The whole damn system is guilty as hell. The whole damn system is guilty as hell.
We have people jumping out their cars to support. There's been someone walking up and down the lines.
The whole damn system is guilty as hell. We
going around the intersection, guys. You can feel the agitation in the air. You can feel the energy, the passion.
Black Lives Matter! 842! 842! 842!
This is what it looks like when you shut down an intersection, guys.
842! 842! 842! 842! 842! 842! 842!
We are in McKinney and Blackburn, for those who might have just joined. We are in the intersection right now. It's blocked off. Oh, there's a guy. People are coming up close up to this biker. Don't know what the cause of the altercation is. I have no idea what caused this altercation at all. They're getting him to back up. I'm not going to speculate because I didn't see it. But there is some sort of words being exchanged between these gentlemen up front and the gentleman on the bike. Yo, dog, you mind if I ask you a couple questions? You want to be on camera?
No.
Yeah, you don't? No worries, dog.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
Would you mind answering some questions on camera?
Sure.
All right, cool. What's your name?
Is that
What brought you down here?
bringing a little bit more of awareness to everybody about the injustices that are happening every day in our system?
What do you feel about how today's protests have gone so far?
It's great. It's peaceful. It's collaborative. It's conducive to something positive. It's awesome. I brought my children.
Oh, how old are they?
17 and 11.
What do they think about it so far?
That's great. One of them's right here.
Oh, hey, want to jump on, man?
Yes.
Well, how old are you? What's your name, brother?
Isaac.
Is this your first protest?
Yep.
How do you feel about it?
Hey man, we gotta have our voice heard, and whatever we gotta do, we gotta do.
Yeah.
At this point, it's gone too far.
Yeah.
It's gone too far for too long, and the fact that we have to go to these lengths just shows exactly how much of a shit people give, especially in our president. Like, where's he in this? And he hasn't done anything. He hasn't made it clear to anyone about anything. And at this point, we just gotta do what we gotta do. And we have to make our voice heard. We have to let the people know that we're not gonna just punch back for all these white people that think that, you know, they can just step on us and take over.
Police brutality.
How do you feel
That's
that?
important.
Who was the idea to come out? Was it your idea? His idea?
It was mine. He's been to more protests. We lived in New York, so we went to the first women's protest.
Oh, word.
So we've done quite a bit. I'm the more active, like showing them this is kind of how you get things done.
How do you feel about, if you had to tell other parents who want to bring their kids down here but they're not sure, what would you tell them? What would you tell them?
I think it's up to everybody. Right?
Yeah.
Like it's selective. Make use of like schedules and find organizations that can help you kind of guide you to what are the safest ways to prepare for it. It's very safe.
Yeah.
You know, it's once you get into certain situations where you know, for the most part, everything's been fine.
Yeah.
So, I mean, bring them, help educate them. This is the way to get things, like, to get our voices heard.
What's something that you've seen so far at a protest that brought you felt hope about what's happening?
It's like when I saw all the folks, like, from all sorts of communities come together. Not that they haven't before, but it's really when the presence that's very important.
All right, thank you very much for your time. So they're here, guys. You saw it. Mom had brought her 2 sons out to protest with her. They're from New York. They've done a lot of protests before, but they're coming out here together. And she feels safe. She feels like being active is the way, and gets to show her kids that this is how stuff happens. And that's pretty powerful, man. And that's something I've seen over and over again at these protests is parents and families being brought out here. And she's right. So far today, we've just been marching and moving. Nobody's been breaking shit. Nobody's been fighting each other. I know there was an altercation with that guy on the bike earlier, but I don't know what was said. I don't know if there was a reason for it. And I didn't see it happen, so I don't know what the cause of that was. So it looks like we're marching again, guys.
Black Lives Matter! George Floyd! George Taylor! Breonna Taylor!
Well, I've seen a lot of parents and families out here, guys. That's a pretty cool thing to see.
Shut it down! 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 Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump!
Step to the side, guys. See a bigger group walking. We are now on McKinney and Noble. McKinney and Noble. It's near Dallas School. I'm pretty sure that's a high school. I should know that, but now we're at McKinney and Noble, furthering down McKinney in this direction. I feel like the group has been pretty consistent since we left the first intersection. There's some really powerful vocals for our chants today, guys.
George Floyd! George Floyd! Breonna Taylor! Breonna Taylor! Justice! Justice! Now! Now! Shut it down! Shut it down! 8 minutes, no accident! 8 minutes, no accident! 8 minutes, no accident! 8 minutes, no accident! 8 minutes, no accident!
They're yelling 8 minutes, no oxygen. Which really puts into perspective how long that 8 minutes is. Bet you try and hold your breath for 8 minutes, you're not even going to get to 1 or 2. Another effective metaphor for the murder of George Floyd by the Minneapolis police.
Our streets!
Now they're shouting, whose streets? Our streets.
Our streets! Our streets! No! George Floyd! George Floyd! Breonna Taylor! Breonna Taylor! Justice! Now! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
calm bit in the protest.
This is what community looks like. 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 Justice!
Still down McKinney, guys. Passing right now. The Episcopal Church of the Incarnation. That helps you out figure out where we're at. See, traffic is still behind us, inching along as we move up.
No peace! No peace! No justice! No peace! No peace!
Oh. That was almost a fall right there. This might be an all-night march, guys. Ooh.
We're strong. We're marching all night long. We're young. We're strong. We're marching all night long.
We are going further down McKinney.
We're strong. We're marching all night long. We're young. We're strong. We're marching all night long.
We're coming up on Cole Park right now,
We're strong.
where I believe this one started out earlier.
We're strong. We're marching all
The Cole Park one started at 5 p.m. if I'm not mistaken.
We're marching all night long. We're young. We're strong. We're marching all night long. We're young. We're strong. We're marching all night long.
There is a cop over there,
Get your knee off my neck.
opposite from the park. There is a cop.
Get your knee off my neck. 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 Get your foot off my neck. Get your foot off my neck. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Blue lives matter. Blue lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Blue lives matter. Blue lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Blue lives matter.
Things been peaceful, guys. Just walking down.
What do we want? Justice. What do we want? Justice. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. And when do we want it? Now. And when do we want it? Now. And if we don't get that shit, shut it down. If we don't get that shit, shut it down. We don't get it. Shut it down.
She's the one.
Shut it down. Whose street? Our street. Whose street? Our street. Whose street? Our street. Who shuts it down? We shut it down. Who shuts it down? We shut it down. No peace. 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 No peace.
Oh, it's been a long day, guys. We'll see how far everyone wants to go. I'm going to stay out here as long as I can. Everything is chill. We are now at McKinney and Elizabeth. McKinney and Elizabeth. We are turning on Elizabeth. Not that way. We're taking a left.
No peace. No peace. George Floyd.
Whew. Pretty much staying quiet for the most part, guys, when you hear the sounds of this protest.
George Floyd! Say his name! George Floyd! Say his name! George Floyd! Say her name! Breonna Taylor! Say her name! Breonna Taylor! Say her name! Say her name! Breonna Taylor! Breonna Taylor! No peace! No justice! No peace! No peace! No peace!
They're yelling now, oversight now. Or if it's the police oversight. It's pretty much the core group right here, guys. We got maybe another 20, 30 people behind them, scattered. And the core group has bunched up again. Another key protest tactic, make sure you're tight. Oh, the sun's back. I'm trying to get it out of the screen, guys. Oh. That sun, guys, I know it's in the way. It's just right there. Sounds like they might be trying to regroup and demonstrate near wherever bars or restaurants are open right now. I know a new phase was announced, but I'm not really sure what that phase entails. We did walk through Uptown earlier. I'm not too familiar with the Uptown area personally, so I don't recall the streets, but definitely walking through restaurants and whatnot that did have patrons in them. Thought we were stopping, but we were moving. We're on Elizabeth, and now we are on Elizabeth and Travis. Elizabeth and Travis.
Happy birthday, Brianna! Happy birthday, Brianna! Happy birthday, Brianna! No peace! 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 Happy birthday, Brianna!
Ooh.
Happy birthday, Brianna!
No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace!
So what's happening behind? I don't know, I think it's just excitement. Doesn't look like there's an altercation down there. See this gentleman brought his own amplification device.
No peace! No peace!
The cool is welcome. It has been devilishly hot out today. If you're coming down, make sure you drink a lot of water, guys, any day. If you're coming down 2 days from now, start drinking water now. Heat exhaustion is a real thing. We are definitely in residential areas, guys. I personally have not protested through many this week yet. Given the curfew zone, you know, people are going to look for ways to still protest. It's going to push them to the outside. And you might see a group rock by where you live. It's like an older white couple. They are excited. I heard something about a paddy wagon. I don't know if they're talking about a car or an actual police vehicle. Next intersection's coming up, guys. I'll inform you where we're at in just a moment. We are at Cambrick and Travis. Cambrick and Travis, and we took a left to Travis. Towards the back of the protest right now, guys.
Who needs water? Don't be scared, just stick together.
I've heard multiple people say it's got paddy wagons in reference to truck. I mean, police vehicles. I personally have not seen any evidence of that myself. Just vehicles behind this guy, civilian vehicles, no cops in sight yet. We are now back at Cole and Cambrick. Cole and Cambrick. We might be looping, I'm not sure. Pushing everyone back on the sidewalk. Back on the sidewalk, guys. Cole Park.
What we got scared when we saw the police? They can't get us again. We knew they was coming. They can't get us for being out of court. We weren't worried about them no way. We knew they was coming.
At some point.
It's a protest.
No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace.
Some lady just came out her unit over there and held up a sign. It's weird. You'll see people who are not on the protest who pop out to show their support. Either through car honks, people yelling from their balconies, or saw multiple times today people who just pull up with SUVs full of water. I don't know if it was pre-planned or not, but it's always a welcome sight.
Situation was it was a bridge that we crossed. That's why that happened.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying,
Residential,
I'm just
no,
saying,
no.
just like I get it, but like that's why I'm glad.
What's up, dog?
Because that gives us an opportunity to actually talk about it, know the law, know the law, lead and be like that.
Yeah.
So you feeling
I
like
just don't want to get everybody
yeah, I
fucked
don't
up,
want,
man.
yeah, I ain't trying to get nobody fucked up. That's why I came to the side and talk to you.
I know residential is a no-no period.
TJ when discussing protest tactics for today.
You don't get no peace.
Alright guys, if you're watching, I'm gonna sit down for a second. I need to get my stuff back together.
Y'all give yourselves a round of applause. Y'all give yourselves a round of applause.
We got the state troopers.
So was it the state troopers here, guys? I'm not sure where.
They're just running auxiliary.
I guess I'll put my phone down for a second. One second, guys.
Everybody stop and take a breath. Stop and take a breath. It should not be
If you didn't sign up with the QR code, if you didn't get the QR code, get the QR, scan the QR code right now so you know where we're going to be at next. Because at some point, we're not going to be putting this shit on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. You're going to have a text.
You can see that groups just like this one are moving to more decentralized communications. They're using stuff other than Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, I suppose, and doing what they believe I just heard them say is SMS, so texting. And then you, of course, have NWA's Fuck the Police playing. Or if not, then I lose my hip-hop card. So yeah, I'm not really sure what the plan is next. We've been marching for a while now. I think it's giving people time to rest, time to take a break, catch their breath, drink some water, get snacks, cool down a little bit. Sun is down, so it's a little easier. It's not as hot. I'm gonna scan around, guys, see if we see any cops. I don't see anything so far, guys. What people peacefully assembling here in the park, spreading information, networking, passing out water, snacks, all that good stuff. Hopefully it gives time for people to build community with each other out here. People in Dallas are pissed, man, and this shows you exactly what happens when people come together.
Hey, yo, check this out, check this out.
He's speaking.
Check this out, check this out. Everybody give yourselves a round of applause one time. Hey, how many of y'all be your first time at a protest, maybe? Anybody? Yeah.
A couple first timers here.
Hey, yo, check this out. That shit y'all did today was hella brave. It's hella brave. It's no small thing. It's no small feat to come out here and put your body on the line.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, some people think this shit is a game, and yo, it's peaceful and we smile, but at any given time, that shit can turn left. We know that these cops are murderers. We see them all the time. So the fact that you're willing to put your body on the line and stand face to face, it's no small thing. So we appreciate you guys, because without you, we can't do this. It takes bodies to do this kind of work. So every single one of you guys are fucking brave and you're heroes. And so all the fucking keyboard warriors that are on there critiquing what you do, you know what I mean? It takes real heart. I know this shit is scary. I know some of y'all got scared. You ain't gotta say it, you ain't gotta admit it. But when the police showed up to that intersection, motherfuckers was like, yo, what we gonna do? But y'all stood that line. Y'all showed up, y'all showed out. And look, together we stand, you know what I mean? Because the people are the power. You know what I'm saying? So again, man, we appreciate that. Hey, let me say something real quick. Monday night on that bridge. Remember, we won Monday night.
Sure did. Sure did.
Y'all got, some of y'all got detained. It was uncomfortable, it was painful, some people got hurt. Let me tell you how we won. The DA said, fuck you, G-Tom. Yeah. He's not giving you no charges. Hey! Judge Clay Dixon said, fuck you, G-Tom. We're gonna let them meet at the courthouse. When they started arresting people on that bridge, the city council, the city manager was all on Chief Hall's ass, right? Even DART didn't want them to use their buses. What I'm trying to tell y'all is EPD played its best hand on Monday night. You understand what I'm saying? That was their best hand they showed y'all. And what did it do? It made some of y'all even harder. Right? And now her ass is in trouble. She got to worry about her job. Don't think that what you're doing don't work and that you're not winning because you're winning. And what you're doing is changing the ideas and the minds of the motherfuckers down at City Hall, because that's what needs to change. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate you. I love you. Y'all beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep doing this. If you know groups and organizations that want to be part of organizing these protests, we want them bigger. So I'm saying this ain't about one agenda. This is about all the agendas that's pushing for the same thing. We come together as a coalition for this. Ain't about one person or personality. It ain't one person making the decisions on what we do when we out here protesting and when we marching, right? This is about the movement. So if y'all want to be a part of that, go sign up for Dallas Action. Find somebody with a QR code right here.
Dallas Action.
So we can get your email, because at some point we're not gonna be putting anything on Facebook or Instagram when we come out, or Twitter when we come out here. We just gonna have a database of people that know what's up.
Right.
And we just gonna text you. So y'all, you can make that announcement. So once again, appreciate y'all. Thank you. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 1 at Taiwan Park. Then at 2, it's Bellow Garden Park.
Thank you.
2. Bellow Garden Park tomorrow, 2 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Oh, one more thing. We got a Venmo set up too for Dallas Action, right? What we want to do.
Dallas for change.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying we got a Venmo set up at Venmo at Dallas for Change. What we gonna do with that money? Because we gonna be transparent.
Right.
We're gonna use it to buy the SMS messaging software and the other stuff we need to do what we need to do. The platform for what we need to do. So I don't care, $1, $5, $10, whatever, $500, whatever you want to put down. Venmo at Dallas for Change. All right. Thank you.
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
Fuck them racist ass police!
Fuck them racist ass police.
All right, that's what I'm trying to say. Hey,
Can I say one thing? You say one thing, then we gonna dance, y'all.
One thing. All right, anybody that's in this crowd or there's somebody that you know that's mixed or biracial, you already know that our entire lives we're being told you ain't black enough, you ain't white enough, you're not Hispanic enough, you can't have this opinion. Everybody online that's been going against me and what I've been putting out are biracial people. They keep telling me you can't feel that way because you're not black. That's one of the biggest tools used against black people, because I got arrested on Saturday. I spent 2 days in jail. They denied my PR bond and everything. And on that piece of paper, they didn't say biracial, they didn't say mixed.
They said black.
They said black. You was either black or you was white. They was not hearing that. When they shoot you in the streets, they say they shot another black man. They didn't say, oh, they shot a fourth black or a half black. They didn't say that. So anybody that you know, you need to speak to them and let them know that you can have that opinion. You can feel how you want to feel. You can stand up, because those are the numbers that we're losing. All those people, they could be out here with us in droves because they're too afraid. So speak to those people and remind them, because that's our whole lives we're hearing that, and we're black too.
All right, guys. Seems like this protest is winding down. People are still going to probably stay here and connect and network. Music's being played right now. I guess people turn up, let some energy out. Lord knows we missed the turn up. Go ahead and sign off for now, guys. For those of you who are watching, appreciate it. Yet again, my name is Davey J. And then just want to reiterate that today's was peaceful. We stopped. There was 2 intersections they stopped. I think Bowdoin, Turtle Creek, and McKinney and Blackburn. Cops showed up to the first one from 2 directions, 4 cars deep. But they let us go, let us move safely. We wind our way back to Cole Park, marched around it once, and then finished up in the park, and the organizer said some words. So the organizer was Dallas Action. You heard their Venmo, Dallas for Change. Yeah, but you know, everything's been going preachy king copacetic today. All right, for those of you watching right now, appreciate it, guys. If anything pops off now, recently, if anything changes out here, I'll jump back on live, but I think everything is going to be pretty much copacetic right now. So thanks everybody watching. Peace. Love y'all.